Hello my dear 10th standard students, welcome to Classic Higher Secondary School. In this video, we are going to discuss about the synonyms and antonyms. In public examinations, question number 1 to 3, the synonyms questions will be asked, and then question number 4 to 6, the antonyms questions will be asked. Now we will see that 7 unit synonyms and antonyms one by one. The first unit is first flight. The most important synonyms, wet. Wet means synonyms sharpen, and then antonyms blunt. And then preening. Preening means cleaning, and then antonyms dirtying. Plaintively, then synonyms sadly, and then antonyms cheerfully. And then gnaw, and synonyms chew or bite. Antonyms swallow. And then cowardice. Cowardice means lack of bravery or timidity. And then antonyms bravery or boldness. Next, mockingly. Mockingly means sarcastically, ridiculous or disrespect. Keli pannadal appadinu solluvaanga. Antonyms respectfully, mariyadai tharudal. And then commenced. Commenced means started, and then antonyms ended. And then next, swooped. Swooped means move very quickly, and then antonyms move slowly. And then ascending. Ascending means raising, and then antonyms descending. And then cackle is a previously asked question, July 23. Sharp noise. Cackle means sharp noise, and then antonyms blunt noise. And then gradually. Gradually means slowly, and then antonyms suddenly. And then devour. So very important synonyms. Devour means to eat something eagerly, and antonyms no need. And then brink. Brink means edge. Brink means edge, and then antonyms center or middle. And then muster. Muster means gather or collect, and then antonyms scatter. Cackle. Cackle means sharp noise, and then antonyms blunt noise. Most important questions. Cackle means sharp noise, and then antonyms blunt noise. And then second unit, the night the ghost got in. The hullabaloo. Hullabaloo means the loud noise. Synonyms loud noise, and then antonyms silence or calm also. And then rapidly. Rapidly means synonyms quickly, and then antonyms slowly. And then despondent. Despondent means despairing or hopeless. Nambikkai illama irukkirathu. And antonyms hopeful. And then gruffly. Gruffly means sadly or roughly. And then antonyms happily. And then whammed. Whammed means struck forcefully, and then antonyms pulled. Okay. Next, gaze. Gaze means stare, and then antonyms blink. Gaze அப்படினா உற்று நோக்குதல், blink அப்படினா கண் சிமிட்டுதல்னு அர்த்தம். அடுத்து பேர்லி. பேர்லி அப்படினா faded or unclear, opposite bright. And then rending. Rending means very important synonyms, the textbook questions, tearing into pieces. And then antonyms attached. Attached, joined, mixed, merged. Okay. Ceased. Ceased means stopped, and then antonyms continued. And the next, advent. Advent means arrival, varugai, and then antonyms departure. The next, slammed. Slammed means shut forcefully. Okay, kadava balama moodradhu, and then antonyms opened. Next, intuitively. Intuitively means instinctively. Instinctively அப்படினா உள் உணர்வு அப்படினு சொல்லி அர்த்தங்க. Next, creaking. Creaking means squeaking, squeaking sound. Next, hoarse. Hoarse means rough, very important. Hoarse means rough, and then antonyms smooth. And the next, come to the third unit, empowered woman navigating the world. So in this prose, the first synonyms, expedition. Expeditions means journey or voyage. Prayanam pandrathu, journey or voyage. And then indigenously, very important synonyms, indigenously. And there are 4 options will be given for this. Indigenously means innately, naturally, inherently, or domestically. Okay. And then antonyms foreign. And the next, consonants. Consonants means synonyms agreement, opposite disagreement. Mostly important questions. Next, replenishment. Replenishment means restoration of a stock, or antonyms exhaust. And the next, apprehensive. Apprehensive means anxious or fearful, and then antonyms calm or confident. Okay. And then contention. Contention means strenuous effort or disagreement, and then antonyms agreement or harmony. And the next, axillary. Axillary means additional, extra, additional, and then antonyms main or primary. And the next, repulsion. Repulsion means hatred, veruthal, hatred or dislike, and then antonyms attraction. And the next one, anticipate. Anticipate means foresee or expect. எதிர்பார்த்தல்னு அர்த்தம், foresee or expect, and then antonyms unexpected. And the next, moral means emotions or confidence, synonyms. And then antonyms, fear, the most important question. And then selections means chosen or picked, select panadal. And then opposite, rejection, selection, antonyms, rejection. And then appreciate means praise, paratadal, antonyms, scold or despite, திட்டுதல் or வெறுத்தல், scold or despise. And the next, accomplishment means achievement. And then antonyms, failure. And the next, indulged means involved, synonyms, involved. And then antonyms, abstain or inactive, விலகி இருத்தல்னு அர்த்தம். And then active, you know that active means lively or dynamics. And then antonyms, inactive. Next, skippered means to act as a master or a captain. To act as a master or captain, ரெண்டு ஆப்ஷன்ஸ் கூட கொடுப்பாங்க, sometimes master னு இருக்கும், sometimes captain கூட இருக்கும். ஓகேங்களா, both answers are correct. To act as a master or a captain. And the next, bright means superb, நல்லா இருக்கு, super. And then antonyms, dull. And then next, come to the fourth unit prose, the attic. The synonyms, bifurcated, the most important one, the bifurcated means divided into two. And then antonyms, merged, joined. Okay. And the next, dilated means widened, and then opposite, shrunken. Next, boon அப்படினா வரம், blessings. And then antonyms, curse or bane, சாபம். And the next, ascertained means confirmed, உறுதிப்படுத்திக் கொள்ளுதல், ascertained means confirmed. And then antonyms, unconfirmed or doubted. And the next, overwrought means tensed or upset, synonyms, tensed or upset. And then antonyms, calm, tension இருக்கிறது, and antonyms வந்து calm. And the next, crumbled, most important, crumbled means broken. And then antonyms, attached. And the next, stream means scattered, சிதறி கிடத்தல். And then opposite, gathered or arranged. And the next, unperturbed means synonyms, undisturbed. Then opposite, disturbed. And the next, affluent means wealthy, and then antonyms, poor. And then next, rustic means a typical countryside or rural. And then antonyms, urban. Next, revive means revitalize or bring back to life, அதாவது பழைய கால நினைவுகளை திரும்பி கொண்டு வரதுக்கு பேர் revitalize. And then antonyms, forget or destroy, எல்லாம் மறந்து போயிடுறது. Next, eventually means finally. And then antonyms, initially or starting. Smacks means drive or put forcefully. Next, attic means loft or space in the roof. Antique means old things, means old. And then antonyms, modern or new. Next, soothing means calm. And then antonyms, disturbing or burning, antonyms. And then let's come to the fifth unit prose, tech bloomers. The first synonyms, grapple means fight, synonyms, fight. And then antonyms, surrender. And the next, cloistered means enclosed by. And then opposite, opened. Next, renowned means famous or popular, okay, well known. Okay. And then antonyms, unknown or strange, new nartham. The next, competent means capable. And then antonyms, incapable or incompetent. And the next, gaze means stare, and opposite, blink. Okay. And the next, frustrating means irritating or vexing. And then opposite, pleasing. Next, exhausted means here in that unit, consumed. And then antonyms, replenished. And the next, boon means blessings, varam. And then opposites, ban or curse. Next, mounted means fitted or fixed. And then antonyms, dismantled or dismounted. Next, forward means advancing. And then antonyms, backward. And the next, inclusion is சேர்த்தல், அப்ப additions சேர்த்துக்கிட்டே வருது, inclusions. And then antonyms, exclusion or separation, தனித்தனியா பிரிச்சுட்டு வருது, separation. Unit 6 prose, the last lesson. The first synonyms, chirping means high pitched sound. And then antonyms, alarming. The next, bustle means rush, move in an energetic manner. And then antonyms, calmness. And then unison means a simultaneous utterance. And then antonyms, a discord or disharmony. And the next, cranky means very important synonyms. Already the September 20 the question வந்து கேட்டுக்காங்க, அந்த PTA 2 இந்த questions இருக்குங்க. Cranky means strange. And then antonyms, known, useful, familiar or common. And the next, choked means blocked. And then antonyms, unblocked or clear or released. And the next, commotion means confusion. And antonyms, calmness. And the next, rapping. Rapping means striking or tapping, tattudal. 7th unit prose, the dying detective. The first synonyms, gaunt, very important. Gaunt means lean, and then antonyms, healthy. And then contagious. Contagious means spreading, and then opposite, non-contagious. And then frail. Frail means weak, very important. Frail means weak, opposite, strong or robust. And the next, startled. Startled, very important. Startled means sudden shocking, sudden shock or alarmed. And then antonyms, at ease. The next, scuffle. Scuffle means fight, synonyms, and then antonyms, harmony. And the next, gloomy. Gloomy means sad or depressed, and then antonyms, bright. And the next, listless. Listless means tired, and then antonyms, active or energetic. And the next, persuade. Persuade means convince, and then antonyms, dissuade. And the next, twitched. Twitched means jerked. And then ignorant. Ignorant means uninformed, and then antonyms, well informed. Okay, thank you students. I hope that this video will be very useful for you, and then from next session I will meet you with then some other interesting topic. Thank you.